pitch black. They've spun around on us and basically told us that we need to exit the channel as there's a ship coming out. Not going to film today, but we arrived at Rudy Point. Now, as beautiful as it is, the wind's only picking up and so is the swell. And it looks like really good wind to just get over to Bundy. So, Dove, what are we doing?
Go on to Bundy.
Normally we'd leave it like early in the morning and it's midday. We're doing it now. Going to Bundy. Gonna ride this nice wind over there. Tied off and we were like, shit, sun came out and it's really beautiful. We're like, do we stay? And then the wind came back and now we're like, F this, let's get out of here. Gotta get the dinghy up, engine up, other stuff. Soph will tell me what to do and it's fine. Don't worry about it. Woo!
Well, that feels nicer than being in a shit anchorage. We got a reef in the main, not all the heady out, but we're sitting on like 6 knots. It's really nice. Bye Fraser, you've been real.
Sick, under sail, absolutely booking it at the moment. 6.5 knots with the reef in, pretty stoked with that. Just coming around the corner here.
So we just took out that reef because the wind is dead behind us. Yeah, we didn't really need it. Now we're back to doing 6 knots and cruise winged and it feels great. Alright, I have no idea when we're going to get in, but oh well, that's right. It feels heaps nicer than it did in that anchorage. There was no way we're going to have a pleasant day or a pleasant night there. Heaps nicer going away from the wind than into the wind, that's for sure. Just threw out a rig for the first time. We're both terrified if we actually catch a fish. We don't know what to do.
We got the lure out. We're bloody going too quick for it. It keeps popping out of the water. It's like 3 to 5 knots and we're doing like 6 in a bit. It stays under sometimes, it's popping up. So I don't hope we slow down, but if we do slow down, I'll give it another go. We ran into a small problem there. Now I understand why people have that Furlex brand of furler. We don't have that brand of furler and I now know why it is recommended, because with the heady just slapping around, the furling sheet that was on the drum there got loose and then wrapped around the sort of bottom bit and just got so tangled up. So we was up forward untangling the furling sheet because the wind was changing directions, we were coming too far north, so then we're like, oh, we'll actually hit our heading if we get the heady back on the same side as the main. And so we're like, yeah, we'll just quickly do this. Literally like 40 minutes later, we finally have the heady out on the other side and we're doing 6 to 7 knots and hitting our course exactly, so it feels really good, but we still don't have that furling. That furling sheet sorted all, so we'll probably have to go up forward when we want to bring the heady in and do it by hand. It's all good, it's all sorted. Downward sailing, eh? When things don't go to plan, it's all right still, you know? Whole furler here just got completely jammed up. Oh, look at this racing, dude. Oh, profit! Hey! How was that? Nothing! What are you doing? 7. Oh, 6.5 now. We're like going down waves at 7. You ready? I think I broke my toe. I might have to get a BB on it. Or like, not in my mouth, but cold on the toe. We just realised this is the first time I've ever lost sight of land. That's kind of cool. It's kind of exciting. We did finally see some whales pretty close up today. Not just us saying like, oh my god, there's heaps of whales. I think we might have actually got it on film this time. If we do, there it is. Wow. Oh, they are huge! What do you got to say about it, Shane?
Still going the same way.
Same direction? Yep. What's the wind doing? Same direction?
The wind's in the same direction.
Oh, yeah.
My face is getting burnt off in the reflection.
Yeah, so water's still blue, face is getting slightly redder. What did you just say?
Our port is 272
to the west,
and 270 is exactly west. So we're following the sun, trying to keep the bow in the sun's reflection on the water, because that's exactly where we want to head.
No, that's just, yeah, okay. You did say it a little bit more poetically just before though, I
I'm
feel.
sorry, I don't know how I said it.
You're like, I'm just keeping the bow in the beam of the sun, and it's west, man. Follow your dreams.
I didn't say it like that.
Now, probably got further to go than we do have sunlight. But for now, follow the sun. What the hell?
It's getting super steep.
Yeah, definitely getting a bit. Whoa. Had a couple of side waves just break over us.
It's really quite cool. You can see the full moon behind you.
The moon's amazing tonight. How clear it is.
Definitely dark now, but you can see the markers coming up. Last time we're cruising in anywhere at night. Sun's doing absolutely stellar as usual. So we've just had a boat come up to us as we're halfway through crossing this channel. They've spun around on us because our radio's been playing up and basically told us that we need to exit the channel as there's a ship coming out. But as soon as we pulled out of that channel, the swell, we're waiting it out outside the channel here in the dark, in the swell. Gotta wait for a ship to pass. Surprises, always surprises. It's definitely calmed down in here. Basically, there's a few different potential spots we can anchor. We just need to have a look at them, figure out which one's going to suit us best, because we've still got the main up that we used to help us get through the channel, and we need to be able to turn into the wind so we can get that main down. It's going to have a bit of a potter around. God, it's so nice to be out of the wind and the waves.
Yeah, those waves were so hectic in the end.
Oh, it feels good being alive. We didn't know there was ships like exiting at the same time and stuff. Anyway, the whole thing was exhilarating, to be honest. We're gonna go find a spot to park our car. We'll be back in a sec. Woohoo! We knew it was a sugar place, but man, so many sugar refinery joints. Pretty exciting stuff, really, if you're into like smoking giant buildings with ominous lights on them. But no, seriously, it does smell like cinnamon donuts, so that's all I'm craving right now. See that sweet, sweet, beautiful smell of safety. Seriously, it smells like someone who's just got a big turbo fan blowing cinnamon donuts across the oceans towards my little ginger nostrils. Anyway, bye for now, not forever. Give me some donuts.
Holy moly. That was hectic. I don't know what to say. That was just, I'm so grateful to be in here nice and safe and snug. Oh my gosh, that last little bit. I can't even explain how steep and big those waves were. I just like couldn't look behind me. Holy moly, we were basically just surfing through that channel. One thing thrown at you and then another thing thrown at you. You just have to deal with it and get through it because there's no other way. And then once you do, you feel over the moon and so grateful that you made it and accomplished. Anyway, all in all, today was like a beautiful sail. Nice strong wind behind us. It was beautiful. Simon's cooking me dinner.
Good morning, wherever we are, Bundy or something.
We've come to like the river entrance to Bundaberg. If you continue along this road, you'll get to Bundaberg. So we're sort of just at the river entrance of that, and it's called Burnett Heads. And so far, we've found not a lot. It's very dry and rural. I'm lugging around this jerry can, trying to find a petrol station. We haven't found one, so we're sort of just giving up on the idea.
Couple little kangaroos under those trees there. He's looking at me. Wait, they got a little joey. One second. Little cuties.
We spent a day filling our water and diesel tanks and got our rural Aussie town fix before setting off the next morning at first light towards Pancake Creek.
Morning!
Morning!
Morning! Oh, that looks done. We're off to somewhere, we don't know. Yes! Woohoo! Hello! My little company friend!
Sunset, sunrise was so nice. Simon had a moment up on the bow with some dolphins. Sitting on like 5.5, got the engine on. We're sort of running tight today. We tried to leave with enough time. We sort of averaged it that it would be 13 hours to our next spot for the night. We left at like 4 in the morning. We're just trying to maintain some good speed, so we've got the engine on. There's not much wind, so I'm glad we're sort of pretty close to it. If the wind picks up any more, then I guess we can turn the engine off, but at the moment we need it on to get us there in time before dark.
Going pretty well, a little bit too well. The wind swung on us, so we went to change the head sail around, and
I got my finger caught in the head sail sheet and the winch.
Soph looks at me with this look in her eyes, this little puppy dog eyes, like, say my love to my family. She actually proper went into shock, opened her finger up, This blood starts coming out. Soap sees the blood and just goes white. I legit thought she was going to pass out to the injury.
Don't deal with blood and wounds well.
Finger update, has the throbbing set in yet?
Yeah, it's proper.
Proper throbbing.
Getting there very, very slowly.
We're getting there, but slowly. Slowly getting there. Yeah, we are getting there. Oh yeah, it's just glass out here today. My favourite cat. Meow. Bilges are full again. That was a lot.
Yeah.
You see anything?
Completely dry. It's a total lot of jellyfish.
It only seems to be when we're running the engine.
So clearly we haven't actually fixed the leaking problem. We're starving actually, so we're gonna have a little bit of food. That I know, priorities, right? We may be sinking, but food first. So yeah, I guess we definitely did have another issue that we have fixed, but it's not just the one issue that we need to fix. So the back locker's dry, the engine room's all dry. That's what's going on. We need to try and trace the exhaust line and see if there's any leaks going on there. But we're getting there. We're tackling it. We're tracing it down. How's it been, Bilge boy? Bilge boy?
Oh, we found wind! Just around in 1770. Woo! Take one! No. Hey guys, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What are you up to? Watching YouTube? Hey? Hey, what are you doing? Bludgeon? No. We're just around on the Cape, 1770 at the moment. I'm calling some dolphins. Hey, dolphin fin, round the bow now. Hey-oh.
We're actually going so fast. I was like, it's a great idea to come up to the bow, but it's actually quite scary.
We're almost there.
Actually, I just worked out we've got 8.9 nautical miles, probably less now.
Are we doing like 10 knots?
6 knots. But also, I was going to say that we figured out that we're not leaking or taking on water when the engine's not on. So there's something to do with the engine.
Cooling system.
Well, I feel a lot
It's good
better
to know there's not like a structural leak.
Yeah.
It's just an engine structural leak. But that's alright, we can sail.
Yeah, we can sail. We've got sails. Anyway,
What she was trying to say was almost there. Can't wait to pull on into Pancake Creek because they give you free pancakes on arrival. I hope it's called Pancake Creek because it's flat and nice like a little pancake and I can have a good night's sleep. Start your engines! First time. That hasn't been happening much lately. Beach and sunset. There you are. Oh, g'day again, moon. Just made it before the sunset, as always. As the sun's setting, the moon's come up to guide us that last little bit. So good. They've been in the best unison at the moment.
Oh my gosh. So, oh my god, I just looked at the clock, it's 7 o'clock. So I got in here, it's all beautiful, sunset was beautiful, the moon's beautiful, so Simon's putting more anchor chain out. We dropped the train. I'm so tired. We anchored once, we didn't hold. Twice, we didn't hold. 3 times, we didn't hold. This is our 4th, I've lost count. We're still not holding and we're just chilling, but we both feel very on edge because we know it's not properly dug in, so we just let a little bit more chain out. Hopefully it will just slowly dig itself in. Thinking anchor watches for us tonight. Such a bummer. We're so close to chilling. Such a bummer. Anyway, it is what it is, eh?
Hey guys. Woke up at 4, I've been sailing all day, so keen to get in to this place that everyone had fully recommended, the book recommends, but the anchor will not stick. It's sort of stuck now because I'm not reversing it anymore, but the tide here is so mental. I don't know, we just keep dragging, and I'm so tired, but we're probably going to be on anchor watch. Good morning. We're both really tired. Simon's still sleeping. So we ended up doing watches last night. This morning we actually managed to jump onto a mooring that are here, which is so good. Don't have to worry about the anchor. Oh, I'm so relieved. Now we can actually enjoy our day. It's a beautiful place. It looks stunning and I cannot wait to go for a walk. I'm going to have a coffee. Wait for Simon to get up. Well worth the sleepless night. How's our little mangrove mooring? Yeah, nah, he'll hold. Alright, come on, let's go.
So we've just come ashore, stunning. Someone just told us that there's a lot of coral and good fish and stuff, but the best time to go is at slack tide of high water, which we've missed, unfortunately. So we're just gonna go for a little cruise, see what we can find. I'm gonna go swimming in there.
Could it? Ah! I stood on a fish. Oh yuck, I can't believe I stood on a slimy little fish.
Finally made it back to the boat. We had to drag the dinghy for like 2 kilometers because it's so low tide. So then we've decided that we're not going to go out again, haven't we?
I don't know, I thought we were.
Oh, okay. I'll be back. So we're really hopeless.
We haven't done much filming today.
We didn't end up doing anything this afternoon really, but it's bevy time. Yeah. Because the sun's going down. Bevies are this way. Hello little cheeky guys! How is that current? We are good at filming opening beers though. How to open a beer with Slim and Soap.
Heaps of coffee pouring and beer cracking. Cat patting, coffee pouring, beer cracking, YouTube kind of channel. Cheers. Happy Friday. It's going to be a Monday when you guys see this, but... Yeah, the current's just psycho. Then I'll fucking swing it. And then you get back up on it. That's me driving the outboard anything. Chilly high five!
Thanks for watching guys. Join us next week as we meet this guy, Kiwi, who has the most epic way of transport. It's gotta be cooler than sailing. We head off in big swell, dodging ships to get to our next destination where we have the whole island to ourselves. Don't forget to subscribe and click that bell button to join in on our journey, and we'll see you next time.